Good evening, everybody. It's great to be with all of you tonight. I can proudly say that since I've last been in this boardroom, I've worn out a brand new pair of shoes. Being out in schools, out in the community, having fun, celebrating tiny humans and talented humans who make this district go. And I want to give a special shout out to some of them in no particular order of importance. I started last week on the east side of I-25 and had an opportunity to go to Bamford Elementary School, who we've talked a lot about recently. They have a seasoned veteran principal, Jill Barella, who recently moved from Timnath L down to Bamford and is doing great things in partnership with the community and staff. And I had a chance to visit their three center-based autism classrooms and saw incredible human beings being supported by dedicated teachers, paraprofessionals, and staff. And what's quite fascinating as we learn more about Bamford Elementary School is that those three classrooms represent over 10% of its student population. So it's really amazing around what's happening in that program. Had a chance then to go to Timnath Elementary, Jill's old stomping grounds, and met their new principal, Jody, who has her own therapy dog that she brings to school occasionally. It's a corgi named Gus. I didn't get a chance to meet Gus that day, but I heard all about him. And I'll tell you, out of our 49 traditional public schools, what stood out to me about Timnath Elementary School is that you can get there around 11:45, the middle of the day, and it's one of the most zen, calm, smooth running places in town. They are incredibly mindful around teaching some of the practices around restorative practices, trauma-informed practices, to make sure students on a daily basis know how to regulate, check in with themselves, check in with their adults if they need extra support. And I was just really blown away by not only the calmness, but the attention to detail in the academics there. Timnath Middle School, High School, had a chance to meet with Jesse and sit and observe at one of his leadership team meetings, which was really a pleasure. To see some of the academic growth that has happened in their school performance framework over the course of the past year was really great. Their attention to detail and how their approach to data-informed leadership really stood out. They are going to have their first ever, well, not first ever graduating class, but this Timnath Middle High School. There used to be a Timnath High School, as we all know, but they're going to have their first graduating class this year. I believe it's about 130 students that are going to get ready to graduate, and out of all of those students, they are really tending to those that are not on track, which is only just under 10. So they're working around the clock with their families, with the wraparound resources to make sure they're doing everything they can to shepherd all of those good human beings across the stage, prepared to graduate with options, which was great. Went to O'Day Elementary School. Those families fundraised at over almost $40,000 in the last month to support some of their school efforts, to see how integrated the parents and the broader community is with that school was quite outstanding. Then had a chance to go to Rice Elementary School. I don't know if you knew this, we've talked and bragged a lot about our literacy scores improving over the course of the past year in our elementary schools. Out of all of our elementary schools, we on average had a 22% increase. Rice's increase was over 30%. So I had an opportunity to celebrate not with just with their leadership, but with many of their teachers and students, which was really awesome. Ended my week last Friday at Blevins Middle School, where I had an opportunity to participate in a carnival. I was invited to get a pie in the face and sat bravely for 15 minutes in the parking lot as one student after another student after another student ponied up to throw a pie in my face, which I thought was really fun and really engaging. And there's one left-hand student, it was in 7th grade, that had gold pants. He can never throw a pie at me again because he doesn't miss. So I thought that was important to note. And had a lot of great other opportunities being at PCA, talking about reimagining their future, and I've been working with many members and colleagues in our cabinet and members of our board, engaging the community about factual information regarding the upcoming election. So it's been a real treat. We have real great people living in this community, working in this school district, trying to do everything they can to support our students. And we're going to continue to figure out new and creative ways to celebrate our people. And so we are getting ready today to launch a new communications series called We at PSD. And I want to introduce a video that our comms team did in partnership with our brand new curriculum director, Miss Amanda Krieger. If you can please launch the video, I'd really appreciate it.
Hey Amanda, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Well, hey, thanks for doing this with us today.
Absolutely, thanks for stopping by.
Of course. So for those of us in PSD who don't know you, can you introduce yourself to us?
Sure. My name's Amanda Krieger, and I'm the new Director of Curriculum and Instruction here in Pooter.
Excellent. What's going on here today?
I am just setting up for a meeting of the Curriculum and Instruction team.
Excellent. How do you like to start your day?
With coffee. I like to get in a little bit early and then have a chance to just get my mind set and ready for the day before everybody comes in.
And how long have you been with PSD?
About a month and a half.
And what made you want to come here?
I'm an alum of CSU, and I love Fort Collins. And so when I saw that there was a curriculum and instruction director job posted, I thought, this is my dream job. And so I applied, and I'm just so honored to be able to work with the students and families here in PSD.
Excellent. What's one thing you want people to know about the Curriculum and Instruction Department this year?
That they're incredibly amazing people and that they're all over this district. They're working on new curriculum adoptions, they're working on supporting teachers, they're working on making sure students have everything they need, all the way from our core content areas to our elective areas to libraries to GT. And then also all the folks in the warehouse who are moving around books and helping with that are part of our team as well.
Excellent. What are you reading right now?
I'm reading The Dichotomy of Leadership by Navy SEALs Babin and Willen. It's a great book. It's just about tactical leadership and how to pull a team together.
Excellent. If you could give your younger self one piece of advice, what would that be?
That tomorrow's coming whether you're ready or not, so enjoy those little moments today.
Awesome. All right, Amanda, last question. What's your favorite thing about your job here in Pooter School District?
The people. As I said before, they're incredibly amazing. They've been super helpful and wonderful, and I feel like I just get smarter when I'm in a room with them, so yeah.
Okay. All right, well, we'll let you get to your meeting. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for stopping by.
That's so awesome. Our comms team does a great job in humanizing our employees. You know, Amanda is not only a new hire, she's a representative of administrators across this district, dedicated classified staff, and licensed teachers who make this system go in partnership with our parents and partners. So I couldn't be more proud to have this new series launched and welcome Amanda and colleagues like her to PSD. I want to close my remarks tonight by giving a special shout out to another group of employees because it's National Principals Month. And when you think about the extraordinary results that we get in our system, leadership is happening in PSD by design. It's extraordinary the level of longevity that we have with our tenured principals across this district, and our new principals, our newer principals, give me hope and inspiration around the future of this system to continue our successes and building off of them. But whether it's tending to leadership, tending to culture, building hope, being strong communicators, building inspiration, and continuing to cultivate systems that ensure how we inherit something, we leave it better than how we found it. And I couldn't be more proud of all of our administrators across the district who we should be celebrating every day, not just this month. So thank you for giving me a few moments to address the community and staff tonight. Appreciate it.